We were in Tennessee at a youth camp, and we were taking a day off. We were racing go-karts, and I remember sitting in the cargo van talking to my dad and just pouring my heart out about, I just want to be done with all this. I think at that point my whole family was starting to burn out on the whole legalistic message. I remember being 17 and thinking, if this is all there is, then I don't want to do this anymore. Blaine Bowman gave us a CD of a conference and we were driving on the way to Cincinnati on one of our family outings, and I remember my mom just like, let's just listen to it and get it over with, because we were so burned out on ministry conferences. So we put it in and we played it, and I think that's really where finding our victory for my family started, because as we listened to that CD, my mom just started laughing. I remember one of the sessions, there was a South African minister named Arthur Mainchez, and he began to just speak about the grace of God, and it was so radical that I actually thought to myself, wow, this is blasphemy. There's no way that this can be true, because at that point, if what he was saying was true, then I feel like my whole Christianity was just based on so many lies and so many misconstrued truths. We really all started digging in the Word and finding out, what we learned at this conference. Is it true? Like, what is this message? I think finding that message, hearing that gospel of grace, is really what saved my mom's life. I think people don't really realize how powerful this message is. I think before she even got sick, she'd already found her victory because we were exposed to this gospel of grace. A lot of people may not know or may not remember, but leading up to breast cancer, Mom had actually been quarantined in the hospital a couple of times with viral meningitis and then a cryptosporidium bacterium. And so she had been sick before that. So it kind of all started there. And I remember sitting in my car in the Starbucks parking lot in Richmond, Kentucky. Mom and I had been on an EKU tour, and she got the phone call in August 2010. And I didn't even have to hear the other side. Like, I just watched her face, and I could just tell, like, yeah, she was diagnosed. And we just sat there after the phone call because it was so surreal getting that kind of news. But like I said, we had already found our victory by this gospel of grace. And so I remember trying to shut things out because, you think you might lose somebody that you really love. But I also remember how hard she fought, how hard our family fought through the chemo and just through being grounded in this gospel, this victory, this hope, this grace. And I remember that that's the reason that we won, that she won over this, because there is a bigger C than cancer, and his name is Jesus Christ. Every cancer fighter is in a different place in their faith, and some people don't even know that there is a bigger C. And that's really where we come in, because on Pink Sunday, we are remembering those who fought, and we're fighting with those who fight, and we're celebrating with those who have overcome. And so part of finding your victory is finding it for the cancer community too. It's not just about finding a cure. It's about finding that grace, finding that peace, finding that healing. And it starts right here with us at Victory.